Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Chandler a screen, and here's McCollum for three. The shot no good, so New York will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. He feeds it to Fareed. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Move the ball.
Here's Magician, and he has 28 points for the game. Anthony, the pass to Magician, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Oklahoma City. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets. They're at the 10th position.
And for the Nuggets, what a nice turnaround this season has been for them compared to just a year ago. They couldn't afford to suffer through another campaign like that.
I think it would have been a disaster for them to repeat last year's failures, but what a job they've done making themselves relevant again.
Your Nuggets dancers!
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Fareed. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris. McCollum with the ball. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Fareed. Here's Pearson, rejected by a Magician. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. A different look for New York. Williams comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Vasquez in for Langston Galloway.
Get open.
6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The Nuggets with another miss. Right wing. Here's Magician. That one falls coming off Anthony's feed. That's now 32 points for Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's McCollum. And that one hits back iron.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Takes it from 10, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
One of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Nurkic is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Barbosa's checked in. Barton kicks to Chandler. Gibson the screen. The dish to McCollum. Feeds it to Barton. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Vasquez. Doubled by a Magician. Here's McCollum. And the shot is long.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Anthony with the screen on Nurkic. lets it go with a three. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Vasquez. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Here's Gibson. It's rebounded by Magician.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Off the pick. Rebound by Nurkic. The Nuggets trail by 20. Chandler down low. Defended by Magician. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Splitters checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Hickson comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Kenneth Faried subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group in for the Knicks. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Derek Williams. Anthony comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Vasquez. And Magician subbed in for Norris Cole. And New York, looking at who they've got. Magician, he's in at the point. Anthony is out there with Smith. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Aflalo in at the 2. Pearson, defended by a Magician. Screen by Faried. Pearson passes to Faried. Lopez with the block.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The Nuggets trail by 20. To the middle, here's Faried. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's Magician. Anthony in the corner. Second shot opportunity. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
What a game we've seen here for Magician. He's got 13 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
No good from outside. New York leading by 20. And he lobs it up. It's deflected and stolen by Splitter. And the pass to Pearson. Shoots a 3. No good. Anthony with the defensive effort.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Screen by Smith. Magician passes to Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. Takes it from 10. It's good. Nice touch there from Magician. Magician's got 38 points.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
McCollum. And again, Denver, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Poked away. Here's Magician. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Passes it to Pearson, looking to end the run, and good on the basket. Book it.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Screen by Smith. Magician passes to Smith, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
That one is off. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Barbosa comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now here's McCollum, guarded by a Magician. McCollum kicks to Arthur. They get it back. Jokic, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And O'Quinn kicks to Smith, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in this second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Dishes it to McCollum, and here comes the break. Here's Magician. Oh!
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Pass the ball. Releases. That one's good from the corner. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
With the down.
Kicks to Barbosa. Here's Magician. He's guarded by McCollum. Magician passes to Smith. And again, it's New York.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Magician. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nice shot by Arthur. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
To the middle, here's O'Quinn. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
For the finish. Whoa!
Goodness.
Settle down now. Settle down.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially though.
Men amongst boys tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the